Real love story. It was a cold autumn morning when Clara first met Adam at their freshman orientation. She had always been shy, preferring the company of books over people, but something about Adam's warm smile drew her in. They had been paired together for a group project, and though Clara was nervous, Adam made her feel at ease. Their conversation flowed naturally, and she felt a connection she hadn't expected. Over the next few months, Clara and Adam became close friends. They would spend hours in the library studying, share lunch breaks in the campus cafe, and talk about everything, from books to their hopes and dreams for the future. They would laugh together, often staying up late into the night, discussing everything under the stars. Clara had always kept her emotions guarded, but Adam had a way of making her feel understood. He didn't rush her, didn't force her to open up. Instead, he patiently waited, respecting her pace. There was an undeniable spark between them, one that Clara couldn't ignore, but she was afraid of letting her guard down, afraid of what it meant to truly open her heart to someone else. Months turned into years, and their bond only grew stronger. Clara realized that she had fallen deeply in love with Adam, but she didn't have the courage to tell him. It wasn't until the winter of their senior year that Adam finally broke the silence. One evening, after a long study session, Adam asked Clara to meet him in their favorite park, a place they had often walked together after stressful days. Clara was confused but agreed, unsure of what to expect. As she walked through the park, the familiar smell of the crisp autumn leaves in the air, she spotted Adam waiting for her near the old oak tree they had often sat under. He smiled at her as she approached, his eyes filled with something more than friendship. Clara's heart raced as he took her hands in his. "Clara," Adam began softly, "I've wanted to tell you something for a long time now. I know we've been friends for so long, but I can't pretend anymore. I love you. I've loved you since the day we met, and I can't imagine my life without you in it." Clara stood there in shock, her heart pounding. She had never expected Adam to feel the same way. After all these years of friendship, she had thought that maybe their connection was one-sided, that her feelings were just her own to carry. But here he was, standing before her, confessing the very thing she had longed to hear. Tears welled up in her eyes as she realized how long she had been hiding her own feelings. She had been too afraid to admit to herself, let alone to Adam, that she felt the same way. "Adam," she whispered, "I love you too. I've loved you for so long, but I was too scared to say it. I didn't know if you'd feel the same." With those words, all the fear and hesitation melted away. Adam pulled Clara into a tight embrace, and for the first time she allowed herself to fully feel the love